This video is sponsored by Enhance. This is my new 2023 Tesla Model 3. I jumped on the Tesla train rather abruptly after the company dropped its prices. And now that I actually have the car, it took me like 2 Google searches to realize that there's a very robust accessory catalog out there for the Model 3 and the Model Y. I've been testing out a ton myself, and I thought I'd put together a video going over the accessories that I found the most useful or I've been enjoying the most, all in an effort to help you get the most out of your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y. Now, links to everything I cover will be in the description below. Full transparency, they are affiliate links, so using them will not only provide you with the most up-to-date pricing, they're going to help the channel as well. Okay, first, you can't start a Tesla accessory video without going over quite possibly the most quintessential accessory for the Model 3 and the Model Y, and that, of course, is floor mats. Now, if you got the base standard range Model 3 like I did, Tesla doesn't include any mats whatsoever, so it's definitely an accessory that I feel is critical, as you're not going to want to permanently stain the carpet lining in the car. And dude, there's a lot of options to go with. There are plenty of dedicated videos just going over floor mats for Tesla, but at the end of the day, I decided to go with the all-weather floor mats by LaceFit. There's a number of reasons why I went with these. Number one is that these are laser cut to give you an ultra-precise fit with the Model 3 or Model Y. You get a really snug, gapless fit that I feel really elevates the look of the car's interior. Second, the build quality is top-notch, as you get a very durable, rugged design with these high walls that are really useful in case you spill any liquids on the floor. The rubber is tough and maintains its overall shape, but it's flexible enough to not make it feel like you're sitting on a plastic sheet. The set I have here comes with floor mats for both the driver's side and passenger side, as well as a very nice mat for the rear seat. I also picked up the LaceFit trunk liner as well, which again fits perfectly and gives you full coverage to ensure everything back there is nicely protected. I think these look particularly nice with the black seats. It complements the aesthetic really well, and with these being all-weather floor mats, whenever they get dirty, you can easily take them out and give them a good rinse to clean them off. Now, I know there's a ton of competitors out there, but I'm very happy with the LaceFit floor mats. They've been an absolute lifesaver this winter, and I'm looking forward to using them for a very long time. Okay, next up to me is another essential accessory that I feel all Model 3 and Model Y owners should get, and that's a screen protector. The one I installed is the Spigen tempered glass screen protector. It's extremely popular among the Tesla population, and I gotta say, it really delivers. Now, the unfortunate thing is that I put this screen protector on the same day I picked up my Model 3, and I didn't get a chance to film the installation. There's a ton of videos on YouTube showing you how to do this. It's super easy, as Spigen includes everything you need for a seamless install. And the reason why I went with this one is that it gives you a matte finish on the screen as opposed to the standard glossy finish. This greatly reduces the amount of glare and reflection, which is useful when driving out in the sun, and it exponentially reduces the amount of noticeable fingerprints you get on the screen. It just makes the display look noticeably cleaner. It's also made out of 9H hard tempered glass, which will prevent your screen from getting scratched and potentially cracked, and importantly, it doesn't impair the user experience in any way. Everything functions exactly the way it should, and it's still clear and easy to see without any distortion. And considering the display makes up essentially the entirety of the Model 3 and Model Y's interior, it's definitely within your interest to keep it protected and clean. And the Spigen screen protector not only accomplishes those things, it also gives you a lot of peace of mind. Speaking of display, no doubt one of the most unique things about the Model 3 and the Model Y is that 98% of the car's functions are controlled by the touchscreen. Now, that's quite a change for most folks who are understandably more used to physical buttons, and frankly, it's kind of unsafe fumbling around a digital menu, searching for something like the defroster all while driving on the expressway. That's where these guys come in. These are the very popular sexy buttons by the company Enhance. The sexy buttons are the first smart shortcut buttons that upgrades your control over all Tesla models, and it's pretty incredible how much functionality these can add to your car. This particular set came with 6 modular wireless buttons that I could use on my Model 3. Installation was super easy, and the package includes everything you'll need. Just open up this plastic panel on the back central console using the included pry tool, then disconnect the cable harness like so and plug in the provided cable in between the 2 connectors, tuck in the wiring underneath and reattach the back panel, and then last, plug in this commander and wiring is complete. Then all you have to do is download the Sexy Button app to activate each individual button, which again is super easy to do, and just like that, you're ready to go. There are over 100 actions you can map these buttons to that completely bypass the need to use the screen. For example, I have one that could be used to open up my glove box, which is way faster and way more convenient. I have one to fold and unfold my mirrors, which is great because I have a pretty tight garage. You can also map these buttons to control the level of regenerative braking, shift between chill and sport mode, open the front or trunk. There's seriously so much that you can do with these guys. Plus, there's almost no lag whatsoever. They operate just like stock buttons on any standard vehicle. The execution here is pretty fantastic. These have made my user experience with the Model 3 noticeably better, and I'm amazed at how useful these little guys are. If y'all are interested in the sexy buttons, Enhance is having an Easter sale up until April 10th where you can snag these up for a solid 15% off. Just click the link in the description and use the code SPRING at checkout to take advantage of this deal. Take control of your Tesla to the next level. Check out Enhance today. Okay, the next accessory helps protect one of the more weaker parts of the Model 3 and the Model Y's interior. By and large, Tesla does a pretty decent job using premium materials inside its cabin, but one area in which the company clearly cut costs are with the back of the front seats. It's made out of this hard plastic that not only feels cheap, but it can get damaged pretty easily. That's where these leather seat covers come in. These are the EV and car Tesla Model 3 and Y seat back protectors, and dude, they're amazing. First off, they're made out of a microfiber leather material that's water resistant and has a strikingly similar texture and finish to the vegan leather seats on my Model 3. As you can see, they cover the entirety of the seat back as they hook into the seam for full coverage. They're super easy to clean in case they get dirty, and they even have built-in storage sleeves in case you need to put anything in them. But what's the best thing about these seat protectors compared to others is the perfect fit they can achieve to the seats themselves. Virtually every other protector leaves a very noticeable air gap where the seat curves in, making for a pretty horrendous look. These hug the seats so tight, it seriously looks and feels like it's a continuation of the vegan leather wrapping around the chair. These give me so much peace of mind now when my kid is back there kicking away, and I'm seriously blown away at how good they look. It's been such a pleasant surprise. Okay, last, I can't leave you guys without something fun, and this last accessory definitely checks that box. This is the Tesla Ambient Light USB hub for the Tesla Model 3 and the Model Y. It's a USB hub that gives you access to 2 USB-C ports and 2 USB-A ports. It connects to the USB-C ports inside the front storage unit and sits flush in between the cover and the cup holders. And the first thing that I really like about this thing is that it's color matched to be the same gray finish as the rest of the center console. This makes it look like it's part of the vehicle's interior as opposed to sticking out, especially because it fits so well in this area. It's also nice having easier access to these USB ports, especially if you have something bigger like an iPad to charge. But let's face it, the main reason why this USB hub is unlike any other is because of the LED light strip across the top. Not only does it light up, it's actually sound activated, so it pulsates to the audio that it picks up inside the car. I really like this because the Tesla Model 3 and the Model Y have virtually no ambient lighting except the display. It can get pretty dark inside the cabin, particularly at night, so it's nice having this little bit of color come through when driving to fun music in the vehicle. You seriously get some old school Knight Rider vibes. And in case you ever get tired of it, yes, you can turn it off by pressing the power button here. This is definitely not an accessory I would classify as essential, but it is a lot of fun, and they actually did a really good job with integrating it seamlessly into the interior of the car. Okay, those are the 5 amazing accessories that you should definitely look into if you have a Model 3 or a Model Y. Remember, links to everything is in the description below in case you're wanting to snag any of these up. Let me know in the comments which ones are your favorite, and let me know what else I should check out. And of course, if you're still thinking about getting a Tesla, check out my reviews on the 2023 Tesla Model 3. They're gonna help you be as informed as possible.